Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bongilenkosi and today I'm yet back with another gardening video. So this season is a sowing season, so I'll be directly sowing again. I think this is gonna be part 2 of my sowing video. So guys, I had on and bought some more flowers. I got some pistas, some more zinnias, and the zinnias that I had bought last time, it was this type. So now I've bought this type. So, and I'll be sowing some pumpkins, eggplants, and I think I'll be also starting my herb seeds like coriander, basil, and other stuff. So guys, let's get to work before it gets a little bit too hot. This is the bed where I'm going to plant my where I'm going to plant my pumpkin. This bed I created it during the week, so because I didn't have space for pumpkin. I'm also going to add one or two plants of watermelon and cucumber again, but I already have cucumbers and watermelon on this bed. This is how the seeds are looking. Those are seeds I had saved from my pumpkin I had harvested last year.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and
Then I created this bed on the side. This is the front of the house. This will be blooming with color. Half of it I'm going to dedicate to flowers. That is why I have all these seeds to plant, and I will be playing with heights. So I can already imagine how it will look like once everything starts blooming.
dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
Okay guys, I had to come in and do a voice over since the original audio was a bit too noisy. The background was a little bit too noisy. You couldn't even hear me properly. So at the center of this bed I put some some sunflowers. I think I put 5 plants in one row. Then I had to think about how I'm going to play with the rest of the flowers since height also matters. Then the sunflowers they go really tall, so and the zinnias. So I had to think between the zinnias and the foxtail which must come after because I didn't want the other plant to shade the other plant. So yeah. But all in all, I had to take the time and read behind the pegs how tall each plant will get, then decide according to that which plant must come first and which plant must come last. Last year in this bed I had potatoes, so now this year I have volunteers coming out. And look how big is this in between my cauliflower. So I have 3 already, so I intend to remove this because I don't want them to overcrowd my cauliflower. I know how fast growing potatoes can be. And here amongst my carrots I have a pumpkin. I don't know whether it's a pumpkin or a gem squash that volunteered, and something was eating it, but for some reason it survived that also. So I'm thinking I'm also going to be moving this to where I'm growing my pumpkins. I'll see. Maybe I'll do just that. In this pot, I used to have my coriander, which I had let go to seed. So today I'll be removing it and harvesting. I think I should start with the harvesting, but now I had let the wind had taken most of my seeds because it's August and it's very much windy. I should have harvested the seeds a long time ago, but me being me, but I think I have enough to regrow it. But anyway, it's not a big deal because I still have some seeds, coriander seeds that I had bought. I just need to take care more when I let it go to seeds next time, just to make sure that I collect the seeds so that I can stop buying seeds when I can have them for free. And these are all the seeds I managed to harvest. Like I said, I actually had let my seeds be blown by the wind. I had more seeds, more than what I have right now. But I think even this will be enough. I'm just gonna try and amend the soil by adding some organic compost.
Dangerous times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
Okay, let's see if my own seeds that I harvested are going to germinate or not. This is actually the first time that I harvested my own coriander seeds. I think I will put all of it. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep some. this is my thyme, which have a lot of weeds that I need to take care of. Yes, I need to take care of because now my thyme has competition from the weeds that are growing in there. I need to harvest. The smell, guys. I need to harvest it so it can grow more. And I have started the seed during winter. I did want summer hits. This will be better than it's currently doing. Then I think I'll also add a little bit of compost in here. I think it can use a bit of compost. I want to grow some parsley, which in the past period I really haven't been successful. I don't know why. And this pot I had a house plant that died, so I'm just going to dig it up, then use this soil for my parsley. Hopefully this time around I can get it right. My parsley seeds will germinate. I won't be able to add compost on this, so I have to take out some of the soil. Then top this pot with compost. And let's see if this time around I'm going to succeed or not. Because I don't know what am I doing wrong where parsley is concerned. Just gonna put a handful. If it germinates, then I'm going to thin it out. because this pot is slightly small.
Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
And in this pot, I have grown some basil, which I also make. So if I let it go to seed, so we harvest the seeds.
Dangerous times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
It's so deep. Why is it not coming off? Wow. Just look at all the roots. There's practically no soil here now. These are the stones I had put underneath the pot for proper drainage.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized.
That's about the soil that I have left in this pot. All of that was good. So that's not an issue. I'm just gonna have to add new soil. Hey guys, those are all the seeds that I managed to harvest, and I think that's quite a lot. For me, that's quite a lot since I had let my seeds be blown by the wind. But that's enough for me. I'm just happy with the results. Let's see if all the hard work will pay out. This is the first time that I'm sowing my own seeds, guys, and this is so exciting. I'm going to be restarting the cabbage off again. I had started the seeds and it had germinated, but the soil managed to get dry without, I think the lid, it have opened without me noticing, and it dried, the soil dried. So now I have to redo the whole process all over again. Which is okay. You win some, you lose some. I'm doing about 3 rows. I don't want to have a lot of cabbage. Once I transplant this, then I'm going to start another batch of cabbage. That way I don't have too much in one go. Then this year I will also be growing some cherry tomatoes. I've never intentionally grown tomatoes. Even the other tomatoes, they volunteer themselves most of the time. I don't go out of my way to buy seeds for tomatoes, but this year I also wanted some cherry tomatoes. That's why I bought the seeds and decided to try. That's how the seeds look. They're so tiny and it's windy out here. So I think we're going to make 1 row. Then I'm going to transplant as soon as germinates. I have yet another blueberry bush, but this is the tiniest I got. The last time, the other one that I got, it was in a 10-liter pot, which means it was actually bigger. This one is smaller, so I'll be transplanting it today, and hopefully it will catch up to the other blueberry bush that I have in my garden. So yeah. Look at how big this earthworm is, guys. And look at this, even the side. Wow, wow, wow. This time around I have to make sure the lid is properly closed. I don't want the soil drying out like it did before. These containers, they actually make good mini greenhouse, if you ask me. You see? On here I had started some spinach seeds which have germinated. You can't really see now because this is fogging. And here I have red peppers, which nothing has. This I had started a few weeks ago. This is my broccoli, which also needs transplanting, guys. It already has its two true leaves, so I really need to do something about that. And my red cabbage, yo, my red cabbage is thriving. It also needs to be transplanted. And then, guys, my celery, look at that. Look at that. I don't know. I will have to thin this out because there's no way I'll be eating so much celery. And here, these are yellow peppers. Nothing is happening yet. So, and the carrots, lucky enough, the soil hasn't dried out. But this lid is just not giving what it's supposed to give. And on the side I have beetroot, which also I needed to restart because the birds had devoured my beetroot that I had transplanted. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. It's so windy now. I need to get inside. And guys, those are my pineapple plants that I started from my store bought. This one it's doing quite well even after the frostbite, and I'm hopeful this one might come back. And also this, I actually have three that are looking not so good, and this was quite small and it's growing rather well. So hopefully in a year or two, in a year I might have a pineapple to harvest. And here I have a guava tree, which also I started from a fruit. A friend of mine, they have guava trees at her place, so she had given me some guavas. So I planted one of the guava, and look at how many trees I got with just one guava tree. I had planted in 2 pots, and the other one nothing happened, but this one it did germinate. So this also needs to be transplanted, guys. I have a lot of things that needs to be transplanted. I don't know if they're still going to work, but I still have roots But this, I think it was attached to this one potato, and the other one also was attached to this potato. So when I was taking it out, it broke. So, but I'm still going to, and this is still attached to its own potato. So I'll be using this sack to plant potatoes. And I'm thinking I'm going to put 2 per sack. And this potato, I'm going to put it again into the soil and put and add soil. I've been seeing people using this method. They say you get more potatoes. The more it grows, you keep topping it. Keep topping the soil the sack with soil. I don't know. This is just an experiment that I'm currently doing. Almost buried the other one complete. I'm gonna let this one grow, catch up with this other one, and I'm going to top the soil again. That's all done, but this is actually taller than the other one. I think I should have planted this separate, because now this I buried almost and left just the top part. Even this one I wish to do the same, but then and then even this managed to bury this to my elbow quite a bit, and this is taller, but it is what it is. Hopefully, because it already had roots, even though I couldn't dig it out the way I wanted to, hopefully it's going to work out. Okay, it's time for this broccoli and red cabbage to be transplanted, because before it gets all root bound on me.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. We're soaring on top of the world. We're soaring on top of the
Guys, I've been finding this in my garden. I don't know whether it's good or bad. It's coming out of some sort of a shell thingy, but especially where I used to have my compost pile, that's where these things are coming from. There is quite a lot. I've been removing and removing. Some are dead, some are still alive. Yo, this could mean two things. This being in the morning, it was standing up straight, and now I come back here, this thing is lying flat on the floor. It could mean two things. It's either a rat is eating my beans, or I have caterpillars in my garden. Because like really, in the morning it was standing straight, now it's lying flat on the floor. Look at its partner, it's still standing. So now I'm wondering if it will remain like that. I need to monitor this garden bed. Oh, hi guys, it's yet another day in the garden. Guys, I went crazy shopping for flower seeds. You know what guys, I have this idea. I want around the borderline of my garden to have flowers. So I went to and gotten the Icelands because they are good for ground covering. So, and I also went and gotten this gained marigolds. I've never grown this. I have marigolds in my garden, but I've never gotten this gained ones. So this will be my first time planting this. And guys, I'll also be adding sweet corn, which and also we're adding this flat white ball. This is a white pumpkin, but I think I had this pumpkin last year, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to plant it again. So guys, let's get to work. I know I might be doing a little bit too much with the flower thing, but I can already see it in my head how everything will turn out once everything starts blooming. It will look beautiful. So guys, let's get to work because I had a lot of things to do. So it's currently 7 o'clock. I'm hoping by 8 o'clock I'll be done with all the sewing, and that's that. I got this Iceland flowers in quite different shades, yes. I think I got it on a purple and what? Purple and maroon. I think so. So I'm only adding the whites and the browns and the side of the quality by it and adding the other colors. Here I want my garden to be hopping with color. And guys, my peas have germinated.
Dangerous times don't fly to the right. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
On this side of the bed, I'm going to be adding these gay giant marigolds, guys. I can already see them once they've bloomed. I don't know, for someone who never ever added flowers into the garden, I'm so excited about it. So this entire row is going to be these gained marigolds. And guys, my sunflowers have germinated because in this corner I have sunflowers. But that other corner there, those sunflowers have not germinated. I don't know why, but I'm going to give it a week. If they are not germinated by the end of this week, it means I'm going to put new seeds again. Give it a second try. But I'm being hopeful. And the nice thing about marigolds, guys, they are not fussy. They are so easy to grow.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Okay, guys, we are done with the flowers. This side we all know is the marigolds, the giant marigolds. Then this side is the islum, the royal carpet. I think this side is the maroon one, and this side is sweet William. And this side is I've put the islum, is the pastel shades that looks whitish with some, I'll show you guys what. And this one is also still the islum royal carpet, but the maroon color. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing the color right. And my corn has germinated, guys. And on the green bean side, I thought nothing was happening. It proved me wrong, guys. Look at this. We are the green beans are germinating. Look at that. I was like, what's happening? Why are the green beans not coming out? But they actually are. And my zinnias have also germinated. And this onion is a volunteer, guys. And I think I'm having another pumpkin volunteer here. And my peas. And it's funny, because I did not think those peas will germinate, simply because after planting them, I found out the seed had already expired. But look at them. And I had put 2 per hole because I was like, you know what, if the seeds have expired, are they going to germinate or what? But here they are. And something else, guys, this patch that I thought I'm saving it for sweet potatoes, look at all the pumpkins. It is either pumpkins or butternut that are coming out from them. And now I'm thinking, I think I'm just gonna leave this bed do whatever it wants to do, because like really, here's my sweet potato that I was hoping to get slips from. I had put it in water, but the water thing was not working out. The water will get milky within 2 days, so I was like, no, let me bury it on the ground and see what happens. I've still not given up on the sweet potatoes. So yeah. And another thing, guys, my sunflowers on this corner, they had germinated. Yesterday they were fine. Today they flopped. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Okay guys, at the front of the house I want to do a little bit of an experiment. I want to start my popcorn from the store bought. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm being hopeful. This is the patch that I want to grow the popcorn. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm gonna be growing with. I'm also going to add the sweet corn, and it's also my first time growing sweet corn. I've always been successful with white corn. Hopefully, the sweet corn is going to yield the same results. Okay, half of this bed is definitely going to be sweet corn, then half popcorn. I'm really being hopeful with the popcorn. I'm really being hopeful. So, this is actually chicken manure that I've put in this bed. I had thought I'm no longer going to plant on the side of the house because we're actually planning a house extension. But then it looks like the house extension won't be happening anytime soon. So I was like, why not plant? Now the popcorn, I've already made 2 rows, so I think I'm gonna add another 2 more rows. And I'll keep my fingers crossed. I'm putting 2 a hole for a better germinating rate. Let's have one smaller row here. Which all in all I have 3.5 rows of popcorn. I did not count my sweet corn rows, but I think I have around 5 or 6 rows. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to put this pumpkin on the side of the garden because something is have a tendency of taking over. And on this other side of my eggplant. And all the flowers that I grew on this side, nothing has germinated. I'm putting only 4. I'm putting a lot. Only 4 will do. Okay guys, I think I'm going to end this video here because all in all I think I've done all my seed starting and my direct sowing. So now it's just a matter of waiting and seeing how things are going, because like this year I've really gone all out. I've planted a lot of things, I've started a lot of seeds, which I'm being hopeful. You know, we all know that a garden you can't really predict. A lot can go wrong, diseases can happen, bugs can happen. So, but this year I'm really hopeful about my garden with all the seeds that I've started. And this year I really started early, unlike last year I started pretty late. I started around November towards December. So I started harvesting quite late. So this time around I want to start harvesting early. And tomatoes I never go out and start tomatoes on my own. They always volunteer. So I'm hoping even this year they will volunteer. And one thing I've realized about volunteers, they always do so well, unlike the ones you plant yourself. They do so well. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up below, and leave a comment. It will really help this channel. See you guys on my next video. Bye.